Hello students. Today we will learn a new term in thermodynamics, that is entropy. It is an important term. First we will learn the basics of entropy and then we will discuss about the importance of entropy in thermodynamics. So let's start the topic. So what is entropy? The entropy is a measure of the degree of disorderness or randomness of a system. Means how much disordered a particular system is or how much random the molecules of a particular system are. That is known as entropy. For this I will give you an example. Suppose you are in school and your period is going on. So when the period is going on, the all the students will be in their positions and they will not be roaming about. That means there is a perfectly ordered system in a school. That is, the system has minimum entropy. When the bell rings for the next period, some of the students start moving out and the disorderness will increase. That means entropy will increase. When the bell rings for the lunch break, all the students come out, they move here and there, and the randomness is maximum. Means there is no perfect state, ordered state. The disorderness is at the maximum, and we say that entropy is maximum. So, entropy is the degree of disorderness or randomness. How much free the molecules are to move in the given space, that is known as entropy. Clear? Now, it is a extensive property. 1 minute. It is an extensive property. Extensive property means which depends upon the amount of matter present in a system. It is a state function. State function means which depend only on the initial and final state of the system. Now, like other thermodynamic properties, enthalpy, internal energy, we cannot measure the exact value of the entropy. We can only calculate the change. And change of entropy, it is a state function and it depends upon the initial and final state of the system. Suppose this is state A and it goes to state B. Whatever path you choose to go from state A to state B, the entropy change will remain the same if the initial and final states are same. So entropy change हो जाएगा entropy of final state minus entropy of initial state. If we are calculating for a reaction, entropy change is entropy change of products minus entropy change of reactants. So this is the formula for a chemical reaction. The entropies of products and reactants are given and you can calculate the entropy change. Sorry, there will be Sp minus Sr and you can calculate the entropy change as delta S is equal to entropy sum of entropies of products minus sum of entropies of reactants. Next, for a cyclic process, if there is a cyclic process is where the initial and final states are same. अगर initial और final state same होंगी means the final state and the initial state are same, so delta S will be equal to 0 because the states will be same and it depends only on the initial and the final state. तो cyclic process में कोई भी state function उसकी property 0 होती है. Next point, meaning of this statement. What does it mean? I will give you an example. Suppose you have a system here. This is a system. You are adding suppose 50 joules of heat and you are doing this process at two different temperatures. Suppose the temperatures are 100 Kelvin and suppose we take 250 Kelvin. Clear, these are the two temperatures. Now we are adding 50 joule of heat to a system at two different temperature. One is 100 Kelvin, another one is 250 Kelvin. Then the amount of heat, we are adding the same amount of heat at two different temperature. तो lower temperature पे जब हम इतनी heat add करेंगे उससे ज़्यादा randomness produce होगी as compared to the process in which we add the same amount of heat at a higher temperature. So we can calculate this. Entropy change at 100 Kelvin, suppose we are calculating, it will be equal to 50 upon 100. ठीक है, तो ये हो जाएगा 1/2 जूल पर केल्विन। क्लियर। नाउ इफ वी आर डूइंग दिस प्रोसेस एट 250 केल्विन, ये हो जाएगा 50 जूल ऑफ हीट ऐड की हमने एट 250 केल्विन, तो ये हो जाएगा 1/5, 1/2 and 1/5, which is a higher value, 1/2. So entropy change will be more when we add heat at a lower temperature as compared to at higher temperature. So this is the meaning of this statement. We have to use this is the basic formula for calculating the entropy change. Entropy change is equal to heat exchange reversibly divided by the temperature at which the heat is exchanged, and this temperature should be in Kelvin. Now let us calculate entropy change during a reversible and an irreversible process. So first we will take reversible process. Now you know what is the difference between reversible and irreversible process. The major difference is here in the reversible process, the driving force is approximately equal to the opposing force. Means when we were calculating the work done, तो हम जब वर्क कैलकुलेट कर रहे थे तो उसमें एक्सटर्नल प्रेशर और इंटरनल प्रेशर मीन्स प्रेशर ऑफ द गैस को हम इक्वल ले रहे थे फॉर ए रिवर्सिबल प्रोसेस. सो रिवर्सिबल प्रोसेस इज दैट विच इज कैरिड आउट इन्फाइनेटिसमली स्लोली, बहुत स्लोली कैरिड आउट करते हैं, एंड इन दैट it includes a number of steps, infinite steps, and the driving force is almost equal to the opposing force. There we were taking, when we were calculating the work done, we were taking the pressure as same. In case of irreversible process, it is carried out fast होता है ये process in finite steps में होगा, like 1 2 3 steps में होगा, and there is a much difference between the driving and the opposing force. Clear. Now entropy depends upon the amount of heat, and heat transfer takes place due to the temperature difference. We know that heat is a form of energy which flows due to the temperature difference. Now suppose consider a system. You have a system here and surrounding. Clear. Now heat can flow from surrounding to system if you are adding heat to the system. For adding heat to the system, surrounding must be at higher temperature than system. We take the temperature as T for both of them. Why? Because it is a reversible process, and in reversible process driving force is almost equal to the opposing force. तो ये जो temperature difference होगा दोनों में बहुत कम temperature difference होगा, we can neglect it and we can take the temperature as same. तो अगर सेम टेम्परेचर पे हीट ट्रांसफर हो रहा है, द हीट ट्रांसफर विल बी रिवर्सिबल बिकॉज इट विल बी अ वेरी स्लो प्रोसेस एंड इट कैन बी रिवर्स्ड एट एनी स्टेज. क्लियर. नाउ लेट अस कैलकुलेट द एंट्रोपी चेंज फॉर सिस्टम. एंट्रोपी चेंज फॉर सिस्टम विल बी Q reversible upon T. Clear. Now we are adding heat to a system, so it will have positive sign. Delta S of surrounding will be equal to, now it is absorbing the plus Q amount of heat, so it will lose the same amount of heat. तो entropy of surrounding will be minus Q upon T. दोनों का टेम्परेचर सेम है और Q हीट फ्लो हो रही है सराउंडिंग से सिस्टम, तो यहाँ पे प्लस साइन होगा, सराउंडिंग में माइनस साइन होगा. नाउ इफ वी कैलकुलेट द एंट्रोपी ऑफ द यूनिवर्स, एंट्रोपी ऑफ द यूनिवर्स विल बी इक्वल टू एंट्रोपी ऑफ सिस्टम plus entropy of surrounding. It is plus Q reversible upon T minus Q reversible upon T. It will be 0. Clear. So what we can conclude for this, that delta S total or delta S universe for a reversible process is equal to 0. For a reversible process is equal to 0. Clear. Now come to the irreversible process. Irreversible process होगा fast, and this is a system, this is a surrounding. Q amount of heat is flowing from surrounding to system, but they will be at different temperature. Only then the प्रोसेस विल बी इरिवर्सिबल. अगर सेम टेम्परेचर पे है तो रिवर्सिबल हो जाएगा. इरिवर्सिबल बिकॉज क्यू अमाउंट of heat is flowing from surrounding to system. So suppose the temperature of surrounding is T2, the temperature of system is T1 and T2 is greater than T1. इसका टेम्परेचर ज़्यादा होगा तभी हीट फ्लो होगी सिस्टम में. क्लियर. नाउ लेट अस कैलकुलेट डेल्टा एस ऑफ सिस्टम. इट विल बी प्लस क्यू अपॉन T1. Delta S of surrounding, it will be equal to minus Q upon T2. Clear. Now if you calculate the total entropy change, it will be equal to delta S system plus delta S surrounding. तो ये हो जाएगा प्लस Q upon T1 minus Q upon T2. Now you can take it out. Q if you are taking out common, तो ये हो जाएगा T2 minus T1 upon T1 T2. Clear. Now we know that temperature T2 is higher than T1. ये टेम्परेचर हाई है, सराउंडिंग का टेम्परेचर था. दिस विल बी हाई, दिस विल बी लो, सो यू विल गेट अ पॉजिटिव वैल्यू हियर. सो डेल्टा एस टोटल is positive for a reversible process, or we can say delta S total is greater than 0 for a irreversible process. So we have made two conclusions from here. Delta S total reversible process के लिए होगा 0 और delta S total irreversible process के लिए होगा 0. Now irreversible process are a spontaneous process, so we can also say for a spontaneous process the delta S total will be greater than 0. So this is an important conclusions that we derive from entropy change. Now let us discuss some factors which affect entropy. The first factor is if we compare between a gas, liquid and solid. Clear. We know the arrangement of particles. See, sometimes by looking physically at a substance, it is not possible to predict the entropy, whether the entropy will increase or decrease, or it will be higher or lower. You have to go at the molecular level to find out whether the entropy change is positive or negative. So if we compare gas, liquid and solid, the gas particles are far away and they have highest kinetic energy. In case of liquid, the particles are moving, they are free to move but less as compared to gas, and in solids the particles are closely packed, they are not free to move. So freedom is maximum in case of gas than in liquid and minimum in solid. So entropy of a gas is maximum than liquid and then solid. Now we know solids are of two types, crystalline solids और amorphous solid. ठीक है. अमॉर्फस और क्रिस्टलाइन में डिफरेंस क्या है? अमॉर्फस सॉलिड्स हैव do not have a regular arrangement of particles, while crystalline solids have perfectly ordered arrangement of particles in their lattice. So crystalline solids ज़्यादा perfect structures होते हैं as compared to amorphous. There are many defects in amorphous structures. So we can say the crystalline solids have less entropy as compared to amorphous. तो amorphous की entropy ज़्यादा होगी as compared to crystalline solids. Clear. So this is about the different phases of a substance. If a substance is in different phase, gaseous state will have maximum entropy, solid will have minimum. In the solids, crystalline solids have lesser entropy. The second factor is as temperature increases. If you increase the temperature of any gas, suppose hydrogen is at 273 Kelvin, you take a hydrogen to 373 Kelvin. So if you are increasing the temperature of any system, temperature increase करोगे तो क्या होगा? The kinetic energy of the particle will increase. Kinetic energy increase होगी तो disorderness will also increase. Clear? Disorderness will also increase. That means the entropy will increase. So as temperature increases, entropy increases. Third factor is pressure. As pressure increases at a given temperature, temperature given है और same temperature पे अगर pressure increase हो रहा है, तो pressure increase होने का मतलब क्या है कि तुमने एक गैस ली हुई है, टेम्परेचर सेम है और उस पर प्रेशर बढ़ा रहे हो, तो प्रेशर बढ़ाओगे तो मॉलिक्यूल्स क्या होंगे, पास में आएंगे, ठीक है। इफ़ यू आर इंक्रीजिंग द प्रेशर, मॉलिक्यूल्स पास में आएंगे तो एंट्रोपी क्या हो जाएगी, डिक्रीज हो जाएगी. सो एज प्रेशर इंक्रीजेज एट अ गिवन टेम्परेचर, द एंट्रोपी विल डिक्रीज. क्लियर. Now fourth factor is delta Ng. Clear. Means the difference in the gaseous moles. If you have any chemical reaction, as the difference in the number of gaseous moles of products minus reactants increases, entropy also increases. What does it mean? Suppose you have a reaction N2 plus 3H2 gives 2NH3. All are gases here. Now what is the value of delta Ng? Number of moles of products, gaseous products minus number of moles of gaseous reactants. इधर कितने हैं, 2 minus 4 minus 2. तो यहाँ पे क्या है, रिएक्टेंट साइड में गैसियस मोल्स ज़्यादा थे एंड व्हेन दे रिएक्ट टू फॉर्म द प्रोडक्ट, गैसियस मोल्स क्या हो गए, कम हो गए. मीन्स द नंबर ऑफ पार्टिकल्स इन द गैसियस स्टेट हैव डिक्रीज्ड. So what will happen? The entropy will also decrease. So in this case, the entropy change will be negative. Clear? तो अगर किसी में नंबर ऑफ डेल्टा Ng की वैल्यू इंक्रीज हो रही है, मतलब ज़्यादा मोल्स बन रहे हैं गैसेस मोल्स प्रोडक्ट साइड में, तो उसकी एंट्रोपी इंक्रीज होगी एंड डेल्टा एस विल बी पॉजिटिव. इफ द नंबर ऑफ गैसेस मोल्स ऑफ इन प्रोडक्ट साइड इज डिक्रीजिंग, तो क्या होगा, एंट्रोपी डिक्रीज होगी and delta S will be negative. Now next is, if we compare the entropy of graphite and diamond, which will have the higher entropy? Can you think about it? If you have two structures, diamond and graphite, which will have higher entropy? See, we know the diamond has three-dimensional structure in which each carbon is tetrahedrally bonded to four other carbon atoms. There is strong bonding. In graphite structures, in the layers, each carbon is bonded to three carbon atoms, but the layers can slide over one another. जो layers होती हैं वो एक दूसरे के ऊपर slide हो सकती है. Means they are more free to move in the graphite structures. तो entropy किसकी ज़्यादा होगी, graphite की entropy ज़्यादा होगी as compared to diamond. Clear? Next example, if we take the example of rubber band, stretched rubber band, or we take unstretched rubber band और उसे स्ट्रेच कर रहे हैं, ठीक है. What will happen? Do you think the entropy will increase or decrease? See, unstretched rubber band means it will be like this. Stretch means it will be like this. So when you are stretching a rubber band, the molecules of the particles will be aligned in a more ordered manner. ठीक है, स्ट्रेट चेन में आ गए वो. यहाँ पे कॉइल्ड स्ट्रक्चर था, यहाँ पे क्या हो गया, स्ट्रेट स्ट्रक्चर आ गया. मीन्स दे आर मोर परफेक्टली अलाइंड इन ए स्ट्रेच्ड रबर बैंड. सो द एंट्रोपी विल डिक्रीज इन दिस केस. तो एंट्रोपी क्या हो जाएगी, स्ट्रेच रबर बैंड में डिक्रीज हो जाएगी. क्लियर. अनदर इंपॉर्टेंट एग्जाम्पल दैट इज फ्रीक्वेंटली आस्क्ड इज रॉ egg and you are boiling it, boiled egg. This question has been asked many times. So what is the difference? You have to see, when you look at the raw egg, there is a semi-liquid part inside, the yellow part is semi-liquid, and when you are boiling it, it will solidify. That means it will appear that the entropy is decreasing. But I have told you, you have to look at the molecular structure sometimes to find out the entropy change. See, raw egg contains proteins, and in proteins there are hydrogen bonds. तो रॉ एग में जो येलो पार्ट होगा उसमें हाइड्रोजन बॉन्ड्स प्रेजेंट होंगी. व्हेन यू आर बॉइलिंग इट, दीज हाइड्रोजन बॉन्ड्स विल बी ब्रोकन, ये ब्रेक हो जाएंगी एंड दीज chains will be aligned in different manner. That means the entropy will increase when you are boiling an egg. Clear? क्योंकि यहाँ पे क्या था, पेप्टाइड चेन्स के बीच में, प्रोटीन चेन्स के बीच में हाइड्रोजन बॉन्डिंग थी. व्हेन यू आर बॉइलिंग, दिस हाइड्रोजन बॉन्ड विल ब्रेक एंड इट विल चेंज फ्रॉम दिस स्ट्रक्चर टू अ random structure, more random structure. Means the entropy will increase when you boil a egg. One more important point is left, I will discuss here. एज द नंबर ऑफ एटम्स इंक्रीजेस इन एनी मॉलिक्यूल, अगर मॉलिक्यूल्स कंपेयर कर रहे हो और सेम फेस में है, नंबर ऑफ एटम्स इंक्रीज हो रहे हैं, नंबर ऑफ एटम्स इंक्रीज होंगे तो कॉम्प्लेक्सिटी इंक्रीज होगी, मीन्स देयर विल बी मोर प्रोबेबल एनर्जी स्टेट्स अवेलेबल इन दैट मॉलिक्यूल। तो क्या होगा, सपोज वी आर टेकिंग दीज स्ट्रक्चर्स N25 N2O4 N2O NO. So these are the oxides of nitrogen. So as the number of atoms increases, complexity will increase, means the structure will become more complex and more energy states will be available. तो जो chances हैं entropy की वो increase हो जाएंगी. So number of atoms increase होंगे तो entropy भी increase होगी. Clear? So in this the entropy will decrease as the number of atoms decreases. These are the important conclusions we can derive from the entropy. Let us solve these questions. Predict the sign of delta S. First is expansion of gas at constant pressure temperature. Means gas को expand कर रहे हैं. Gas को expand means we are increasing the volume at constant temperature. Volume increase होगा तो more space मिलेगी. The space will increase for the movement of the particles and the entropy will increase. Clear? तो delta S का sign कैसा हो जाएगा? Positive. 2H changing to H2. Here we have 2 moles of gas. Here we have 1 mole. So that means delta S will be negative here. Entropy decrease होगी क्योंकि number of gases moles क्या हो रहे हैं? Decrease हो रहे हैं. Next is evaporation of water. Water is changing from liquid to gaseous state. और gaseous state we know entropy is more for a gaseous state. So here the entropy change will be positive. हाइड्रोजन है 298 केल्विन 1 एटमॉस्फेयर टू 298 केल्विन 10 एटमॉस्फेयर. सी टेम्परेचर इज सेम और प्रेशर को इंक्रीज कर दिया. प्रेशर को इंक्रीज किया तो मॉलिक्यूल्स विल कम क्लोजर टू ईच अदर, देयर स्पेस विल डिक्रीज, वॉल्यूम डिक्रीज होगा, स्पेस डिक्रीज होगी एंड द एंट्रोपी विल डिक्रीज. सो डेल्टा एस विल बी नेगेटिव हियर. क्लियर? सी दिस रिएक्शन, यहाँ पे सिर्फ सॉलिड है, यहाँ पे गैसेस है. तो डेल्टा एन जी की वैल्यू कैसी होगी? पॉजिटिव. नंबर ऑफ गैसियस प्रोडक्ट्स माइनस नंबर ऑफ गैसियस रिएक्टेंट्स. डेल्टा एन जी की वैल्यू पॉजिटिव होगी तो डेल्टा एस पी क्या हो जाएगा? पॉजिटिव. क्लियर? क्रिस्टलाइजेशन ऑफ कॉपर सल्फेट फ्रॉम इट्स सैचुरेटेड सॉल्यूशन. क्रिस्टलाइजेशन, प्रेसिपिटेशन, इन ऑल दिस प्रोसेस एंट्रोपी डिक्रीजेस. क्रिस्टलाइजेशन हो रहा है सैचुरेटेड सॉल्यूशन, तो ये एक्वा सॉल्यूशन है, उसमें से कॉपर सल्फेट सॉलिड सेपरेट हो रहा है तो डेल्टा एस क्या हो जाएगा? नेगेटिव. 2SO2 प्लस O2 गिव्स 2SO3. डेल्टा एन जी क्या है इसमें? 2 माइनस 3 माइनस 1, दैट इज डेल्टा जी इज नेगेटिव, डेल्टा एन जी इज नेगेटिव तो डेल्टा एस भी क्या होगा? नेगेटिव. क्लियर? Coming to this question, if enthalpy change for transition of liquid water to steam is 300 kilojoule per mole. इतनी एंथैल्पी चाहिए लिक्विड वाटर को स्टीम में कन्वर्ट करने के लिए फॉर 1 मोल. टेम्परेचर 27. द एंट्रोपी चेंज, सी वी नो एंट्रोपी चेंज इज इक्वल टू Q रिवर्सिबल अपॉन T. And whenever there is a phase change, it takes place at constant temperature. और constant temperature पे हमने पढ़ा था QP is equal to delta H. तो ये हो जाएगा डेल्टा एच, क्या है ये? वेपराइजेशन अपॉन टी. नाउ द वैल्यू इज गिवन 300 किलोजूल. किलोजूल मीन्स 1000, 300 into 1000 जूल अपॉन टेम्परेचर इज गिवन 27, कन्वर्टेड इनटू केल्विन 300 केल्विन. तो ये कैंसिल हो जाएगा. द आंसर विल बी 1000 जूल पर केल्विन पर मोल. Clear? Now let us solve the last question, important question asked in JEE Advanced 2016. 1 mole of an ideal gas at 300 Kelvin in thermal contact with the surrounding expand isothermally. There is a meaning for every word that is used in the numericals of thermodynamics. Isothermally means delta T is equal to 0. If delta T is 0, delta U will also be 0. क्योंकि इंटरनल एनर्जी चेंज किस पे डिपेंड है? इट इज़ अ फंक्शन ऑफ टेम्परेचर ओनली. तो डेल्टा यू भी क्या हो जाएगा? 0 हो जाएगा. फ्रॉम 1 लीटर टू 2 लीटर अगेंस्ट ए कॉन्स्टेंट प्रेशर ऑफ 3 एटमॉस्फेयर. In this process, change in entropy of surrounding is asked. So how will you calculate the change in entropy of surrounding? Let us calculate first how much change of entropy is there in system. See, delta U is equal to Q plus W. Clear? Delta U is 0. तो Q क्या हो गया? माइनस W. Clear? Now we will calculate what is W here. W is constant pressure पे formula use करते हैं minus P delta V, means minus 3 atmosphere or V2 minus V1, 2 liter minus 1 liter, 2 minus 1, so you will get minus 3 liter atmosphere. Convert it into joule. To convert liter into joule, we multiply it by 101.3, it will convert to joule. Clear? Now we have got this work done. Now it is given the 1 mole of an ideal gas expand isothermally. Expand isothermally means work is done by the gas. ठीक है, तो एंट्रोपी चेंज फॉर सिस्टम विल बी इक्वल टू Q will be equal to minus W upon temperature. Clear? Okay, let us do from here. Q is equal to minus W. Minus W means minus 3 into 101.3 joule. So you will get 3 into 101.3 joule. ठीक है? Now you have got this is for system. Clear? Now what will be Q for surrounding? Q for surrounding will be minus 3 into 101.3 joule. जितना हीट इसने लूज किया वो किस में गया? सराउंडिंग में गया. ठीक है, तो इसका क्यू सिस्टम, सो क्यू सिस्टम वी हैव कैलकुलेटेड दिस वन. क्लियर? इट इज पॉजिटिव. क्यू सराउंडिंग क्या हो जाएगा? ये पॉजिटिव है तो ये नेगेटिव हो जाएगा. लेट अस कैलकुलेट डेल्टा एस सराउंडिंग. डेल्टा एस सराउंडिंग इज इक्वल टू क्यू सराउंडिंग अपॉन टी. It is 1 minus 3 into 101.3 upon temperature is given 300 Kelvin. So 100 and you will get it minus 1.013. Clear? So this is the answer. So this is the way to solve the question. First we have calculated from here Q minus W. We have calculated W work of expansion है, तो हम यहाँ पे क्या आएगा? नेगेटिव साइन आएगा. वर्क विल बी नेगेटिव. वर्क नेगेटिव है तो Q कैसा हो जाएगा? पॉजिटिव. मीन्स इट हैज़ एब्जॉर्ब्ड एनर्जी फ्रॉम द सराउंडिंग टू डू दैट एक्सपेंशन प्रोसेस. तो उसने सराउंडिंग से एनर्जी एब्जॉर्ब की है, तो इट हैज़ एब्जॉर्ब, तो इसका प्लस साइन आया. क्यू सराउंडिंग क्या हो जाएगा? साइन माइनस, बिकॉज द सेम अमाउंट ऑफ हीट हैज़ बीन गिवन बाय द सराउंडिंग. एंड डेल्टा एस सराउंडिंग विल बी इक्वल टू क्यू सराउंडिंग अपॉन टी, and you will get the answer. So that's all in this session. I hope you have understood the concept of entropy clearly. That's all. Thank you.